Hello and welcome. This is meditation, and I am Rebecca. And I was just saying that this backdrop is a picture taken by my sister yesterday in Rhinebeck, New York. And it is such a delight to welcome fall, to welcome autumn. I am in New York right now, but I think it's been cooler and crisper in Atlanta as well, and I hope wherever you are. Um, I love this time of year. This is my favorite season, autumn, fall, um, because of the brightness and the crispness, the brilliant blue sky. You can sort of see that in this picture behind me. And of course, the trees, the reds and yellows, the golds, the maple trees, the oak tree, all the beautiful, beautiful trees. Pardon me. And apples. The apple has only one seed core for the entire fruit, which is a little bit of a metaphor for we are all in this together, right? We need to share our resources. We need to play our part, and then we can grow some fruit. Apple trees have this life-giving beauty and abundance that one of my favorite writers, Jill Hammer, says that she associates with presence in the cosmos. The enjoyment of the apple is both an appreciation of the gorgeousness of being and a poignant awareness that nothing lasts forever. So as we take our walks, sit outside, take drives to see the foliage, it's a wonderful moment to try and stay completely present, to pause, to admire, to take those photos, whether with a camera, your phone, or just with your eyes and your memory. All of this, all of our stories, all of our lore was first inspired by a brief and shining moment of present beauty. So find those brief and shining moments. What is your favorite manifestation of autumn, of the fall? Are you a pumpkin spice person? Do you like that? Or apple cider donuts, these colors, the cooler air, the beginning of the season on Broadway? What is your connection with autumn? Let's, as we move into our meditation today, I'm going to take us on a little journey. And then I invite you to bring forward your favorite sensory experience of the fall. Maybe it's putting on sweaters or scarves or boots. Maybe it's the people you get to see or what you get to experience, the beginning of just the change from relentless summer. There's so much coming forward. So take a moment to find your meditative posture. Maybe it's lying down on a grassy knoll looking up at the apple trees. Maybe it's sitting on your cushion or on your couch. And once you find your place, make sure that you are comfortable, that you feel supported, that you can elongate your spine, that you have access to full and resonant breaths. And then allow yourself to arrive, to settle, to be here now. One of my best friends, who is my mentor and teacher, says, now is my time to meditate. Now is my time to meditate. And that is, it's that kind of Pavlovian thing of an expression, a mantra, it's whatever you want to call it, of saying before and now. Now is meditation time. So allow yourself to let go. Let go of whatever you're carrying, both in terms of physical burden, in terms of mental, emotional burden, and allow yourself to be present with your body, with your breath, with your senses. Feeling what is beneath you, the solidness of the earth, feeling what is around you, the spaciousness of the sky, that big, big blue sky. As you breathe, allow yourself to expand into the space around you without restriction. As you exhale, see if you can let go in one more place, one more degree, letting your shoulders drop, softening your jaw, smoothing out your forehead and that space between your eyes, your eyebrows. Letting your heart open, softening your belly to receive that expansive breath. Releasing through your hips, letting your legs be heavy, your arms, softening your hands and feet. As you inhale, expand and open to whatever is present. Everything is welcome. As you exhale, soften, and let your supports, let the earth hold some of that burden with you. Let go. We'll begin a little sensory journey. Imagine that you're arriving at your local farm for some, I don't know, maybe pumpkin picking or apple picking or cider donuts, hay rides, I don't know, whatever you're there for. Imagine you've just arrived and as you come out of your car or your truck or whatever you're driving, you feel that little crunch underneath you of dried leaves, maybe some sticks in the ground. And instantly you are overwhelmed by the sights, the sounds, and the smells. That smell of autumn, the smell of the leaves as they're beginning to become mulch, that crisp, cool air. Feel the warmth of whatever you've chosen to wear. Maybe if you have a cozy sweater on, feel that warmth around you and the coolness at the same time. Look around in your mind's eye and see this expanse of orchard, all of these trees, the apples, the leaves beginning to turn, brilliant reds and yellows and gold, and the brilliant blue sky above. Begin to walk forward, taking small and careful steps as you step over the leaves and the twigs beneath you. Crunch, crunch. Take in those people you've chosen to bring along on this journey. Notice who's with you. Take a big inhale of the cool, crisp air and then release it. Letting it go. Maybe one more like that. Big, expansive breath. Ah. And as you continue to walk, you notice the bark on the trees, how the light filters down through the branches that are starting to become less full of leaves. You're making your way towards the little market at the farm. Maybe off to your right is a big field of pumpkins, and off to your left is a big field of grass. And straight ahead, you see this little house, this little building. Maybe there's a chimney with smoke coming out. And you make your way towards the space, step after step. And the closer you get, the more you begin to smell the apple cider bubbling away and the apple cider donuts, little sugary treats. Maybe you'll partake. And as you arrive, you're greeted by the farmers who welcome you. And you're handed a warm cup of cider. If you prefer hot chocolate, let it be that. It can be whatever you want it to be, but something warm and fragrant. Feel it warming your hands. And as you bring it up, let the scent, whatever that scent is that you choose, imagine it filling you with a little bit of anticipation. And then you blow, make sure it's not too hot, and take a little sip. And the explosion of flavor, the warmth and the deliciousness in your mouth. And from there, you turn left and walk down the counter, and someone hands you an apple cider donut. It's those cake ones that are round and brown and covered with crunchy sugar. And maybe you take a little bite. The texture, the crunch of the sugar, the sweetness. Ah, this is fall. Then you walk outside, down the steps. One, there's a nice handrail, you're all safe. One step, two, three, four. And as you come back down to the ground, you notice a beautiful rustic bench underneath one of the trees. And you and your loved ones make your way over there. It's beckoning, it's calling your name. And as you sit and snuggle together with your cider and donuts, your heart is full. Your senses are alive. And there's gratitude for the gorgeous bounty. We'll take some time now to settle here and rest. And as thoughts, sensations present themselves, notice them. You can even welcome them. And then come back to sensation. A smell, a taste, the imagined colors. You choose. Keep coming back and rest. Begin to deepen your breath, bringing small movements into your extremities. Maybe rolling your head a little bit from side to side. And when you're ready, slowly make your way onto one side if you're lying down. Bring yourself up to sitting, allowing your attention to stay deeply inward for another moment or two. We'll seal our practice with one chant. For the community we create when we practice together. I'd like to join bringing hands together at the heart center. Inhale. Om. Om. Shanti. Peace. Jai Bhavan. May the light in each of us be victorious. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me.